Hey everybody, welcome to the Pirate Carpenter video blog. Let's take a tour of our next project. Lovely door. We'll just get it open here. Here you'll see we have the entryway is styled in the style of modern crack den and or homeless encampment. I'm not quite sure which to call that. So we'll have a little work to do in here. Come on in, follow me. Overall, the house itself has kind of a, shall we say, aroma. And again, the modern stylings of crack den. And as we come in here, we'll see the nice organic wood floors. And take a quick tour of the kitchen here. And we'll see that the kitchen has a nice whopping 3 square feet of counter space there. And the previous owner was nice enough to leave us some utensils and some glassware and some cobwebs. And, and as we come through here, let's see, find a light. Here we have the utility room, which has a pretty decent little water heater and furnace in it, and some plumbing that was done by a crazy person. And an addition that was done by a crazy person. And then we're switching from the crack den to the haunted house motif as far as that's concerned there. Back here we have what was supposed to be a third bedroom. This is kind of half crack den, half prison. It's got the nice lowered 6'6" ceilings, wood paneling, because we all know wood paneling is the world's best way to ruin any room. And it's got nice high prison windows that are really hard to get out of in case this house, which happens to be kind of a fire trap, catches fire. So we'll do a little work in here before we let the teenager sleep in here. Forgot to point out my favorite thing about this new house here is this particular door. This is a custom crafted French door arrangement for the third bedroom for some reason. Complete with, I don't know if you can hand me the camera real quick and I'll complete with a really classy locking and latching system bolted onto the outside of the door there. So I just wanted to point that out because boy, I think that might be a keeper somehow. So anyway, let's go and tour the other bedrooms now. So here I think this is going to probably be the master bedroom. And we'll see in here, they were nice enough to leave us some shoes. Because what would you do without the shoes? This quality antique bed frame here consisting of milk crates. And not 1 but 2 futons. And oh, I hadn't noticed this. What's this?
It's nice hiking stick.
It's like a ski pole, a really short one or something. I don't know. But closet space, double windows. Yeah, haunted house style closet there. So let's go over here and have a look at the bathroom. And these actually, the realtors keep putting these up, but I kind of like, this is where they're trying to switch from crack den to kind of a hippie 70s sort of thing. So we're going to leave those up as long as we possibly can and just deal with the annoyance of having to do that every time we go through there. So, cameraman, here you go. So in here we have the bathroom, which actually, I gotta say, that's a nice ass tub. Okay, I'm sorry, that's a beautiful tub. As far as I can tell, it's pretty much undamaged. I've already got the shower curtain and shower set up for it, which is super classic, kind of nice thing. If you look over here, they've given us a really nice, very convenient toilet to sit on while you're using the sink. That's going to be fun. Haven't decided if I'm going to leave that like that or not. But over here, we'll look at the other bedroom. This one is actually kind of a cool room, but for some reason has this weird kind of alcove and door thing here. And she was nice enough to leave us all of these treasures. I'm going to call them treasures for now. And I don't know what else to say about this. This is a really cool rug. If it didn't smell like cat pee, I'd keep it. So this is pretty much the tour of the inside. This is our very first episode of Pirate Carpenter Blog. And thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next week. There you go. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of the Pirate Carpenter Hour. Today we're going to look at the outside of our new project house. They've decided in this particular case to landscape in the style of Northwest Jungle, I think it's called. And if you'll follow me, I'll show you the front entrance. This is the main front entrance, how everybody gets in and out of the house right now. It's got a nice kind of grade covered with slippery leaves. We like that. That's fun. So we're going to go on up here. It's just about shoulder width in most parts. Yep. And I get the duck in here. And we duck around here. Oh, I lost the camera. There he is. Here we get to see a little bit of the outside of the house. What we got going here is a haunted house style of architecture. We'll be working on that here a little bit as we go. And as you see, as we go through the yard, there's all kinds of little historic artifacts left behind. Watch that branch there, bud. So various pots and artifacts and jungle, and the trees have been carefully crafted and trimmed and pruned over the years to make sure that they've got that Scooby-Doo feel. So we'll work on those. I'm not sure how I'm going to lead that style going here. So there we go through here. We'll see it actually opens up. Somebody's done something to keep things off of the house a little bit anyway. Take a little swing here and look at the house real quick, and you can see we've got the new modern style green roof going that everybody's so hot about, you know. Helps the environment, sucks up some of the water, slows it down before it goes into the sewer and drains pipes and whatnot. We'll walk through here a little bit more. Got a mangled rabbit. I think that was probably a message being left by somebody to warn the rest of the rabbits away. Over here we have our back porch, and they're going with kind of a postmodern theme on the stairs here. They wanted to, you know, anybody can make stairs that are level and you know, perhaps run sort of a normal, sensible direction. They thought they would make these slope towards the house and down, give it kind of a modern feel. Over here, you know, they were nice enough to leave us more artifacts over here. This particular structural member is my favorite right here. We got this going on, holding the porch up right there. That's a good one. Come around through here. Jesse, if you'd be nice enough to shoot a photo over that way. What you're looking at there is our alley access. That's how we're supposed to actually get cars and such in and out onto the property. So you can see there's a little bit of a dilemma there as to how that's actually going to happen. We're going to work on that soon. We'll see how that looks. Take a look around here. Wander around the outside of the building and take a shot down here. Again, amazingly, somebody has kept stuff cut off of the house, which is a miracle. I don't know who did it. Thank God they did. And we'll wander around through here. It's actually got a really nice little side yard. A little bit less of the haunted house feel back here than elsewhere. So we'll go. Nice centrally located gas meter halfway down the house. I don't understand what that's all about. Oh, here, this is pretty cool. They were nice enough to leave us this artifact here. I discovered this. We found out in the newspaper that this buddy here, that right there, is one of the pillars from the old Fifth Avenue Bridge. It came down in an earthquake a few years back, and they took they took these things and gave them, because there were quite a few of them, there are hundreds of them. They gave them to prominent citizens in the community, and apparently Harriet, our new friend Harriet that passed away that used to own this house, was had a beautiful garden here at one point. Kind of has fallen asleep over the years, but we'll work on it. But apparently she was a member of Garden Society and pretty popular person, and they gave her one of these pillars, and apparently we've inherited it. So it will find a prominent place somewhere in the landscaping. I don't know where. So anyway, this is kind of where we're at with the Pirate Carpenter Hour this week. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.